Hello everyone and welcome back to Lone Star Galaxy. So I know in the last video that I published, I did the first part of my read aloud of my book, Life of Lives, and today I am going to be doing the second part. And where we left off, we were in the chapter of The Keeper, chapter 4, and so we are moving on to chapter 5, The Tale of the Beginning today. And I fixed some things up to make them a little bit better, and we will hopefully be able to go through the Keeper, the Tale of not the Keeper. I'm on that chapter. That was the last chapter we finished. The Tale of the Beginning, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, of course, Hiora, the Land of the Dead, the Castle of the Undead, the Fight of Truth and Suffer, which that chapter is not finished, so we won't be able to read the whole entire chapter because, obviously half of the chapter isn't made yet, so let's go ahead and get into it. Chapter 5, The Tale of the Beginning. I am the Keeper, and I am here to show you all what your life is meant to be, the Keeper explained. Why should we believe you? Jenna exclaimed to the Keeper. She's telling the truth. We don't have the future that we thought we did, Haley and Casey explained. Casey? Haley? What are you three doing here? I asked them. Jackson? Jenna asked confusedly. Hey, Angel. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Angel, Jackson said. Let me tell you 5 a little tale. The Keeper started to explain. One winter's night, there was a wisp. A wisp? Jenna exclaimed. What's a wisp? A wisp is a magical creature that controls which souls go into life here on Earth. Anyways, the wisp was looking through 5 souls and looking at what they would bring to the world. The wisp realized that these souls were special and unique compared to the others and showed the master. The master realized that the souls were the lives of lives. Lives of lives are the specially chosen souls that make a soul. One would be the personality of love, care, and kindness. Another, energy, anger, and activeness. The third, trust, honor, loyalty, and truthfulness. The fourth, safety, communication, and goodness. The final one would be the one who brought every single one of the lives of lives, and all 5 of them would create a soul. The Keeper thoroughly explained to all of us. Haley, you are safety, goodness, and communication. Casey, you are trust, honor, loyalty, and truthfulness. Jackson, you are energy, anger, and activeness. Jenna, you are love, care, and kindness. Finally, Angel, you are the one who brings them all together. All of you combined can create a soul. Hopefully, though, you 5 will be able to do what some of your parents were unable to do, the Keeper explained. What do you mean, our parents? I asked confusedly. Angel's father, Haley's mother, Jenna's mother, Jackson's father, and Casey's grandmother. With Casey's family, it went to her grandmother after her grandmother's mother died. The Keeper explained more. Our parents were supposed to be the lives of lives? We all exclaimed. Yes, the Keeper stated. Hold on. My father went on a trip 5 years ago to find a crystal that can do what you say we can, I told the Keeper. I know. He had to go along with it in order to keep the people happy. And that is the reason you need to come with me. And it's the same with the rest of you. If we do not find your father, Angel, he may be torn down by the death of deaths, the Keeper explained. The death of deaths is the king of the realm Hiora, which is the complete opposite of my realm, which is Kyotopia, the Keeper stated. If we go with you, will we ever come back home again? Casey asked the Keeper. You will, although your lives will be very different than what they are like now, the Keeper replied. You all don't have to go. I know that you all have lives here and families that need you. I am the one that needs to go. He is my dad. It's my responsibility, I explained to all of them. If you are going to risk your life, then I am going with you. I refuse to lose one of my best friends to some king that thinks he's better than everyone else, Haley explained. Everyone else agreed, and I couldn't get them to change their minds. I must warn you all, it shall not be easy, the keeper explained. I can give each of you a gift to help you. Jackson, I give you the gift of bravery. Haley, I give you the gift of courage. Casey, to you I leave the gift of intelligence. Jenna, I leave you with the gift of heart. Angel, I shall give you the gift of peace, the keeper told us. With these gifts, you must use them wisely, because you can only use your gift once. I would love to stay and explain more, but it is time for me to go and for Angel to open the portal. Hold on, I can't open a portal, I explained, very confused. You can. Just think about your father and hold out your hands at the ground, the keeper explained. Before our very eyes, she faded away, and all that was left was us confused kids not knowing what we were going to get ourselves into. I thought of my father as hard as I could while putting my hands outward, and before we knew it, we were in some strange portal that made us feel like we couldn't breathe. It was as if we were dying, and suddenly we were out the other side, in the most terrible and dark place you could imagine. That was chapter 5, The Tale of the Beginning. Now we are going on to chapter 6, Hiora, the Land of the Dead. Is everyone okay? Jenna asked. Yes, we all replied back. Where are we? Haley asked. Most likely Hiora, Jackson replied sarcastically. It's spooky and shivers keep going down my spine. Oh, wait. If that was the... I just realized I made a mistake while reviewing my book, but I'll fix it once we get there. It's spooky and shivers keep going down my spine, Casey stated. I keep getting the feeling that I'm not alone and someone is watching me, I said. Then all of a sudden, we all heard a weird sound. It was coming from the bushes and trees. We all took our positions in case we had to fight something when a strange creature that none of us had ever seen jumped out of the dark and spooky bushes and trees. It looked like a bunny, but it had a skull head and it had spots on its body that looked like a skeleton. It looked really sad, and it strangely came to me and kind of bowed. And then that's when I saw the note hanging on a string tied around its partially normal, partially bony neck. There's a note, I said quietly but loud enough for everyone to hear me. Read it, silly, Haley exclaimed. Dear Lives of Lives, I would like to inform you that not only are you 5 invited to a banquet hosted by me, Death of Deaths. Now, as you may have already heard from the keeper, I have your leader's father. I am willing to give him back with a deal that I will explain to you when you arrive. Signed, Oh, wait, never mind. Rohorai. Ro-h-or I. I read aloud off the little note that the little Frankenstein bunny had around its neck. Wow, I can't believe we are really in the land of the dead, Casey said. Yeah, it feels like just yesterday we were normal kids just trying to make sure that we pass our final exams, Jenna replied. Everyone became very silent after Jenna said that. We all were pretty much like the whole way until we finally got to the castle. The walk to the castle was about 5 miles long, and we stopped to take breaks and naps. It was very dark the whole time, and we all concluded that it stayed nighttime in the world, in which made the long 5-mile trip a lot creepier. The castle was very large and just as dark as the realm that we were in. It had strange crystals engraved into different parts of it, and it was all made of some kind of concrete material that was black. It also had many towers, and you could hear faint screams coming from everywhere around you when you got near the castle. I also have to admit that I couldn't shake the feeling of someone watching me the whole time, even though there was no one other than my friends around me. Chapter 7, The Castle of the Undead. Once we got close to the huge doors of the castle, chills went down my spine. I also got the feeling that I was here before. We're here, Jenna exclaimed. Finally, Haley and Casey said tiredly. This is insane, I said slowly, and I'm going to go ahead and fix my mistake. Okay. Haley and Casey said tiredly. This This is insane, I said slowly. It is? Jackson replied. I thought it was supposed to be exotic. Still working out the kinks of that one. Okay, okay. Yeah, I guess, I replied. Suddenly, when we took a few steps forward, the great giant doors swung open, leading us into the castle. Welcome, lives of lives. We would like to ask you all not to use your powers against any of us, a guard stated seriously. But please proceed. We all started walking, and it took maybe 7 minutes to get all the way up to the throne that was at the end of the long corridor. Welcome, welcome. I hoped you all would come sooner than later, the King of Hiora, Death of Death, said. It's nice to meet you, sir, I responded quietly and nervously. Ah, same to you, my dear, although I never expected such a young queen to come to my doorstep, the king replied. What do you mean, queen? I asked. Well, all the elements that bring others together to create something is a king or queen, he replied. So she's a queen? Casey asked. Of course she is, but on to business. I believe I have your father, he replied to Casey. Yes, you do. At least that is what the keeper told us, I stated seriously. Ah, so you met one of the keepers there in Kyletopia to keep it safe, he started evilly. Very good, very good. That is more good than any of you could understand, he started before Jenna cut him off. Just give him back to her if she is a queen. You have to obey her. At least you should have to. She is no higher than me, he shouted angrily. Calm down, just tell us why, Jackson responded to him, shouting out of control. Fine. She's only the queen because the old queen went missing several years ago, he started explaining. While he got up from his throne and started walking around all of us. You see, there used to be a queen for Kyletopia, but then after the Great War between Hiora and Kyletopia, she went missing. You may be wondering what her name is and why Angel is the next queen. The past queen's name was Destiny, and Angel is her daughter. What? My mother is in Las Vegas by now, I exclaimed. No, she is your father's second wife. Your father used to be with Queen Destiny, but then ended up getting too overwhelmed by the magic side of her and took you with him to the human world. You have to be lying, I exclaimed as at the so-called king. Whoa, my microphone just went out of control. I am doing anything but the sort, my dear child, he responded, even more upset. You are the one lying to yourself, dear child, he replied. Chapter 8, The Fight of Truth and Suffer. You five are making me very angry, so unless you leave right now, you will never see your father again, he shouted viciously. No, I will not leave until I have what made everyone's lives change. I'll fight you if I have to, I responded upset. Have it your way, he responded to me as he disappeared into a big black and purple ball of smoke. Where did you go, you coward? I shouted to wherever he was, and as I said it, I was almost hit by a big purple and black ball of smoke and magic. You want to fight like that, huh? I said as I put my hands together and turned to where he was, on one of the many balconies that were above the long hallway leading to his throne, and shooted an even bigger ball of white and black smoke at him, and it pushed him off of the balcony. Why did it have black in it like his magic does? Haley asked nervously. I don't know. Why do I have black in my magic? I asked Death of Deaths. You aren't fully good. You have darkness in you. Your father was more evil than me. He used to be the king of Hiora, Death of Deaths replied. My father is human, I responded to him confusedly. Your birth father, he said sarcastically. Why would the Queen of Heaven or whatever be with the King of Hell, or whatever this place is? Haley asked. They loved each other. They didn't care about that. After Angel was born, they learned the consequences of their relationship. They had made a child that was half light and half dark. good and evil was in one thing. Darkness and light put together gives the most powerful kind of magic that can be produced. That is why Hiora and Caltopia went to war with each other. The war called Topia Hora Lords, the bloodiest and most horrific battle in every land known. Death of Deaths explained to us. And that is the end of my book so far. I do hope you all have enjoyed. But yeah, it's been really fun reading so far. I still have a lot to do to finish the book, and there's still a lot that leaves you all with a cliffhanger. But thankfully, I will be doing probably more later today or tomorrow, or it really depends. But I hope you all enjoyed. Peace and love to all. Also, thank you all for the support I have been getting lately. We are finally at 20 subscribers, which is the highest I've ever been at. So I'm very happy, and just thank you all so much for your support and for subscribing, honestly. So I'm just gonna do a plug here. Please leave a like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and once you're subscribed, if you want to know when I post every single video, then just hit the notification bell so that you never miss one of them. Okay? But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video I post. Bye-bye, and have a wonderful day. Peace and love to you all, and I'll see you in my next vid. Bye-bye.